Hello, Tiger Chimera here. Welcome to another stream. We're going to be continuing Kirby Air Ride today and tackling more of Air Ride mode. I've made some notes on what look to be the more difficult parts, the parts that have like specific vehicles or machines as they're usually called for Kirby's Air Ride. So hopefully I'll be able to tackle it all. We'll see when we get in there. I won't be starting with that stuff particular, but I'll probably be doing that this stream at some point. So let's load it up and see how well we can get on with it. All right. They changed how the audio stuff's represented in OBS just recently, so I hope I have it at a reasonable level. Alright. Oh, nice. The spreadsheet like fits perfectly like this. Alright, so I'm just going to like save City Trial entirely. I think in most streams I've been like doing some of the other modes and mixing them in at the start before what I'm buckling down to. This time I'm just going to do this. So I'm not even going to bother looking at the records because I've copied all the current things that I need to do into a spreadsheet. And there's one thing like I was like questioning, why do they have it phrased this way? There's a thing where it's like finish this many laps under this much time, and then they have another thing which like race this much feet in 2 minutes. I was like, why does it have it that way? It's because time mode. It's because they specifically want you to do it in time mode. It is coded. It will only do it in time mode, no matter if you get it or not. If you move that fast in that amount of time, it won't count unless it's in time mode. So there's one for each of these. There's one for each of the... Let's go purple. What's... Did I do some... Oh. Why... Okay, just a second. Why is the PNG breaking already? That usually takes like several hours before it breaks like that. I just reloaded it. Okay, so I'm back. Hopefully it'll work. I don't need to win, but I don't know. Just as a little thing to the audience, I use PNG Tuber Plus. So if anyone knows a more stable thing that won't break from general usage, from like literally being open for 2 minutes, that'd be great. So I don't know what my general strategy is going to be for all of these, but I know this is fast enough on most things. Oh wait, just a second. Let me pull up the spreadsheet again so I have the mount on the side here. 4,500 feet. Okay. So I don't know what the optimal thing on each thing is going to be. But I figure this is going to be a good baseline. I do know that I'll probably be using the wheelie scooter for that one level because I know that one's supposedly one of the better ones and I had a good luck with it before. Okay, I'm at pace right now. Though depending on what the speed is required for other spots. For other tracks. Like, this is a fairly basic track in terms of design, so I would be going about this amount of distance, if not more so, under the best circumstances. So anything that requires me to go further, since it's all 2 minutes, I might need to have a different machine that's more suited to the course. And most of them are more, it looks like, looking at. Some of them are kind of the same. Okay, let's see. Sky Sands actually requires less. It does have a lot more turns, so that might account for some of that. But I'll check with this as a basic thing anyway to. Do shortcuts like get you any more, or does it only just the amount of distance traveled? So like the shortcut won't really do you much good in this mode. God, I hate. Or is this slower? Yeah, it's lower. Okay. I'm kind of behind pace on the distance, it looks like. I can make it up pretty quick. Okay, no, there we are. Machine Passage is about the same as the... Machine Passage looks like it's about the same amount of distance as Fantasy Meadows was, and it's a machine. It's one that works well with this machine too. So I think I'll do this. It looks like it might be close, though. Even if this machine is better for it, like there is more turns than the Fantasy Core, so it might still be a bit slower. Though I guess it depends on how much I was hugging the walls, because that slows you down. Okay, there we go. Oh, and that's the one that gets me Jetstar specifically. Interesting. Okay. Oh, Celestial Valley is really demanding, it looks like. But that's the one that's a different star, so I might have some luck with it. I hope. Okay. Alright, that's a fast thing. Oh, that's close. I'm going to have to go a little bit faster than that. I did make a couple of mistakes early on. So it's definitely doable. I didn't even grab that before. This looks like it's not going to be in time. Alright. It's definitely possible. I mean, of course it's possible, but it also is like, this is supposedly the best one for this track. So it makes me wonder, like, how tight it is. Hmm. I'm gonna restart if I don't get the halfway mark at the minute mark, because I don't trust myself to get a better. I don't trust myself to like get a better second lap, you know. I'll keep going with this, but I don't feel terribly confident. No, that's not going. Okay, I need to get to there much quicker than that. Nope. Oh my god. Okay, I did. You know, I did pretty well the first time around. Oh my god. Okay. Now let me select the other thing. Oh, this is. I'm gonna like be like that. However much close that first time, and then I'm just going to struggle to do it for 20 times, aren't I? Okay, no. Getting screwed. Okay, I'm going to. Whenever I do that next, I'm going to switch over to doing something else, so I don't drive myself crazy with that. I can tell it's going to be really, really close, even with the best vehicle for the job, because clearly it is. I'm going to, like, do myself a favor, and whenever I start that up, I'm not going to have all the people, because it doesn't say I have to beat people or anything. So I'm just going to turn on... I might have to need... Do I need anybody on there? Or can I start... I'm going to test that. I have to have at least 2 people on here. But I can, like, just choose whatever thing. So I can, like, set them to be, like, the worst thing. Okay. Okay, so I guess I'm going to try working on... I'm going to start working on some of the... No, wait, that's the wrong thing. Okay, that is the right amount. I'm going to work on some of these time attack ones. Okay. Alright, so... Alright, not bumping into that like that, though. Okay, I'm not actually using the strategy written in my thing. Maybe I should, but like it... Okay, no, I missed the boost. It seems... Like, I don't remember exactly how they pulled it off. Okay, I need to be past that point. It's good to have kind of a measuring spot for, like, where I should be. Okay, so I kind of see how it's working. So the trick with the Slick Star is that you can you can like be charging as long if you like turn yourself. Okay, messed up on this final lap a bit. But basically you can like do charge things like that on straightaways, and you don't lose the momentum going forward on the track, even if you like, you keep momentum going sideways, so you can use that to, like... You can use that to, like... keep going pretty fast. Okay, I need to be further when I'm at 30. So, I kind of have the general idea of what I'm supposed to be doing there. I feel like I'm still at the same spots even when I'm trying to do the tactics. It's annoying because this seemed like it was going to be one of the easier things to pull off. Though it might be deceptive, it might be one of the hardest things to do. I'm going to give this one more try, and then I'm going to try the other thing that looked easy. I should have probably taken the... Yeah, the thing that's really bothering me, like, I don't mind failing at that. What I mind is not seeing any significant change, despite what my change in playstyle is there. That's what bothers me. Okay, this one is kind of taking advantage of, like, one of the pros to this vehicle that isn't as pronounced as not something that's as thought about as some of the other things. Like, this is kind of sold as an offensive thing. And it definitely is, but it's also got some solid glide capability. Apparently, like, I don't know if I can do the angles correctly, but, like, hate these guys so much. But yeah, apparently, like, not just flying, but flying into the walls at certain angles is, like, the best way to tackle these tackle things with Shadow Star, or at least with this one. Okay, didn't fly on the first lap. I hate this the stupid night guy so much. I know I'm not gonna get it. I'm much too slow right now, but I will get a time to see, like, how far off I am. I don't... Now, I only just, like, watch someone do it, so I don't know, like, what the the main reasoning is for, like, the angle and such, and going into a wall. But I assume it's, like, doing that is, like, more likely to keep you in the air without losing speed. So the angle is mostly, like, to keep you going against a wall, but also, like, going forward enough. Okay, I'm gonna go for the middle one when I can, because I think it's not the middle, the yellow one when I can, because I think that's a faster one. I'm gonna try to go for a little bit. A little bit faster than that. I've... what did I do wrong there? Did I hit none of those guys? Okay, I know I need to get there sooner than 50. Alright, I hit an extra one of those boosts. I wonder if those are the same every lap or if it's random. Because I know they don't stay the same, but maybe they... Okay, that's maybe too slow still, but it does feel too slow still. I think I have the general strategy right, but I don't have the practice in the thing. I was hoping, like... I was hoping I'd still be okay because, like, the people I'm copying doing this, that did this, like, got well above what they needed. So I was hoping that, like, even, like, basically copying the speedrun, basic speedrun stuff might be enough to get me it without doing a million tries. It was the right this every time, so that makes me feel like it must be random because it... Feel like... Do I not go up there? That was really close, though. Yeah, because the speedrunners were getting, like, the time you're supposed to get for, like, the general, like, speedy thing with the bad carts to save time. So that must mean, like, the technique should get... Unless they're, like, super hard speedrun tech things, like, it should still be, like, something that gets a regular player the thing without it being too impossible, I imagine. Okay, don't perfectly remember what they did here, so I'm gonna see if taking low road helps. Oh, that was even worse than the previous time. What's upsetting me is, like, this looked like it was... This and the other one looked like they were the easy strategies to pull off. And if they are, that means that the rest are going to be hell. And the problem is that even if I use all of the 5, like, bonus checkpoint things for specifically dealing with Ah, 7 again. It's like even if I use all of those things, I still need to clear. Oh yeah, there's not enough speed. Okay, yeah. There's not enough actual boost from doing the charge thing with this car, so it's not going to be worth it. But yeah, there's like 11, I believe. "11 things that require specific cars." Okay, yeah, no, I'm not going to get it. I'm going to try one more time, and then I'm going to try some of the free run, because the free runs I can at least kind of map out and don't have to do 3 laps. That was a good start, and then I just fucking U-turned. Oh my god. I'm going to get driven crazy. I thought writing down all these strategies, like, I would have, like, at least gotten 2 of them easy. I need 6. I need to get at least 6 of these vehicle ones. Even if I clear all the other ones, I need at least 6 of these vehicle ones. to be able to checkmark the rest of the vehicle ones because I have 5. I was hoping that I could at least maybe squeeze in a couple extra ones so I'd have ones in case the other ones are rough. No, it's not going to be that easy. It's going to be exceedingly difficult even with writing down strategies, of course. Okay, let's just do the free runs. Let's see the free runs. I'm gonna need to do at least one time attack one, even if I get all the free runs, but let's... Oh no, I'm not gonna get all the free runs. I don't free run ones, I think, because one of them is Rocket Star, and I guess I could try the Rocket Star one, but I didn't even write the thing for it down because it's the Rocket Star. It's the fucking Rocket Star on Checker Nights. I don't want to do that. That is like the worst looking one. Like if there's ones that look feasible, the Rocket Star one is the least feasible looking one. I just barely didn't get it, and that was even with doing mess-ups. So the free run ones are maybe not so bad, or at least the Wagon Star one isn't. Yeah, there's not really much you can do with the Wagon Star, though, so I guess the timer thing isn't going to be too bad. I almost got the thing, too. Man. And Fantasy Star. Okay, so... And Star... Okay, so that's one. At least that's easy, and it's easier to do it with... It's a lot easier to do it... Okay, and Fantasy Meadows, the regular free run lap since I'm here and it seemed easy and quick. Okay. Yeah, the free runs are not nearly as bad just because, like, I don't have, if I do it early, I don't have to... If I do it early, I don't have to do multiple laps like I do the time attack ones. The time attack, I have to do perfect 3 laps, basically, to get it. Where this one, like, if I miss a lap, that's fine. I can redo it easy. I don't have to quit out or anything. It's just a lot more generally manageable. I also did not read any of my strategy for this one, but I'll do one lap without the strategy. Oh, those are a death sentence, basically, for a run like this. Yeah, I paused that without remembering that that doesn't work on these time modes. Anti-pause buffering tactics. So I didn't take the cave entrance thing right. I need to... Take that. That. It slowed down to nothing. And the charge isn't very good. So I can't even get an early thing boost. Shoot. I didn't have notes that said anything about, like, that being bad. I don't know if I have to restart from the top or... Got pretty close, though. I think I actually took those turns pretty well in that one bad section. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm ahead somehow. Hello, giant frozen whale. Okay, I'm a little behind, but if I... take these turns better... Okay, so if I keep the same pace here with that opening, I should definitely get it. Which means I have to not screw up. Oh, God. Some of this just comes down to, like, don't get stuck at a... Don't, like, just get stuck dead at the... at one of the walls, huh? I'm so close. Maybe if I kept going, I could just use the boosting, because the boost does seem like it's a way to, like... Yeah, I'm just... God, I hate this... I hate this thing! Oh my god, get off it! Oh my god. That's just... I'm gonna have to... Gonna not have to take that one not as tight. Yeah, I have to start over. If I don't get the upper layer when doing that boost section, it's not going to be a benefit. You have to go on the above section. Okay, so that's a lot better. I'm ahead of my current time. I don't have to do the second lap yet. Oh, that's gonna kill this run, isn't it? They really like just tested this and said, yeah, people are never going to use these boards in the normal case of thing on these maps because they are just so not good with each other. But isn't it funny? Let's make them do a fast thing with this thing that is clearly made antithetical to the design principles of either of these things. Okay, as long as I don't... Okay, I need to get into the cave better or something. I don't know. I'm not sure where... Okay, I think I did take that better. It wasn't very good, but it was better. Oh my god, thank god that's over. Okay, let's get rid of that there. Let's get rid of it on here. Okay, so if I can just get the next two, then I only have to figure out how to do two, not two. One, two, three. So if I figure out how to do the next two free run laps, then I just need to make sure I can do two of the time attack ones with specific carts, and then I can stamp all the rest of them, and then I can just focus on trying to clear the other things and see how viable they are before I have to dip back into the car things. Alright. Let's go Marshmallow in the Magnum Flows area. Wow, why did that do nothing? Oh, this doesn't like turns very well, does it? Oh, I hate that. Okay, this one is fairly straightforward. I think. Okay, what is the time that I'm supposed to get? 102. That's not too bad. If I'm boosting from there, it should be... Oof. That's weird. This one, like, if you try to do a charge thing at the start, it's actually slower than... That's weird. That... Okay, that's yellow both times. Okay, let's not try to charge off of that rail because apparently that I had it in my notes. I didn't do it the first time around. And apparently it doesn't actually want to work. I don't know how they got it to work. Not like the rocket star where it was working. Maybe I did too late. Okay. Is it going to be yellow on the right every time? Okay, so it seems to be consistent with wherever it switches to, at least for now. Oh boy. It does not like sharp turns, I can tell you that. Okay. The right side on the second lap, it looks like, too. No, no, no. Oh my god. Okay, it's the same again. I know these things have switched in regular mode. Is it not the same in free mode and free run and whatever the other thing? Okay, I've had enough of that. Let's try Beanstalk Park Wingstar. Let's just give this like a couple laps before. Because this one looked fairly straightforward and I didn't read the strategy that I had, but I think this one's just kind of like straightforward. Like this, like it's not the fastest car for this map, but it's like actually kind of synergizes with some of the design, so it's not completely insane to try to get to work. Okay. I'm off by 6 seconds, it looks like. Okay. Let's take this time. Okay, only off by 2 seconds in, but I'll need to come back and check the thing. Okay. So I'm gonna do some real quick one lap things. Because I want to like check some things as far as like courses and abilities go. Oh, if he hadn't knocked me around, and I couldn't pause at the. Oh, I just got rid of it at the end. Okay. Yeah, I'm giving you that. I'm not risking. So I can. Okay, so. Did I just lose the ability right as I was crossing? I think I did. I think I just barely. Okay, so I. Okay, let's. I'm the thing that's really eating me up here is okay, two things. One, I'm remembering I can probably cheat this by using the bulk star guy. And using the second controller. That guy ended up on bulk star anyway. Yeah, because then I don't have to worry about them moving at all. Secondly, let's manipulate this guy to move closer. Okay, let's go for Needle next then, because Alright, so that's one needle. That's one of the finish first place with an ability thing. First place with needle ability. Okay, so now I need to do this again with fire because... This seems like a good place to do with fire. It's like just barely out of range at the default spot where you can suck up fire. If I can drag him over without eating him with needle... Okay. Alright, now I just need to finish. You can really tell how much getting hit kills your momentum with the bulk star. Because losing your energy, losing your speed through getting hit, like, is super obvious with the thing that, like, is slow to start up with, and, like, you have to continue the momentum. Okay, now there's a sleep guy that shows up near the end of the course. Okay, fire ability, that's another easy one. So, next... Okay, let's send you away so enemies can spawn around the finish line. Okay, and now... Perfect. I saw him, like, spawn kind of past the starting line, so I was hoping that the spawn range would be in front of it as well. Sleep ability. These ones that aren't based on using specific vehicles for specific times and stuff are going by quite quickly, I must say. I think I'll do Celestial Valley next. Because the last one that's a specific power for crossing the finish line. Crossing the finish line. There's other power-based ones, but for crossing the finish line is wing ability. And I know wing shows up kind of near the end of this one. I think I usually take the sword ability, so I don't know like how far off it's going to be. And after this one, I might go back to at least testing the time trial ones, because I do need to like get those figured out. Hmm. I have a stupid idea. I can see if I can spawn in new enemies at that spot by coming in again with the bulk star later on. Oh man, the bulk star can really fly, quite literally. Keeps his momentum better than I expected. Hmm. Okay. Would Beanstalk Park be better? It might. I know there's flying guys at the end of Beanstalk Park too, so let's test that out. And it is definitely a question of like which powers like last however long, because some of them seemed like they can be used up quicker through usage, and some of them are definitely on just a general timer. Okay, there we go. So now let's just complete this with the bulk star. There's gonna be a lot of like usage of the bulk star here just because of it being like one of the perfect vehicles to like do challenges like this. Like even using like the reason it's good for this is, if it wasn't kind of self-evident, is that pretty much every other thing like auto runs, auto accelerates, and that can cause problems. Like if I'm trying to do a thing, like trying to do the thing and complete the lap might be slower than, you know, person bumping into every wall just going automatically. So like the thing that this star being non-moving, like without accelerating and boost, just makes that so much easier. I don't have to worry about it at all. Okay. There's still some easy things around there. So let's look at some of the time attacks, I guess. Okay. Celestial Valley 258 with Jetstar. This time I should actually make sure I read the strategy that I wrote down. Okay, so So this might be second to the rock. I'm still gonna just try it out. Okay, so this is basically the same strategy as the scooter, except I'm just gonna use this attempt to like try to get used to it. It's a very similar concept of like what to try to use the scooter, but it boosts way faster whenever it lifts off the ground at all. Though this might be like second to the Rocket Star in like difficulty, just because the notes I have is speedrunner does some sort of indigestible, like not indigestible, like just like indecipherable trick. Like I can kind of see what's happening, but I don't know how or what or anything. Like even more than the other tricks. Like at least the other things like the Shadow Star, I kind of got a general idea of what it wants me to do. And I wasn't actually on the worst pace. I mean, I probably wouldn't have made it anyway, but like I wasn't on the worst pace there, I don't think. If I didn't like fall, I might have actually been only like 5 to 10 seconds off. But yeah, like what they were doing was like it looked like they were constantly lifting off from the ground and slamming down onto it again. Or something like that. Okay, so I need to get 22 to 23 seconds faster with that. Okay, so I get a faster time this time. It's okay if I have about that pace for lap 2. Then I'll get it. So it's well within reason, or at least it's somewhat within reason. I don't know if it's well within reason. That's saying a lot. Uh, 2 to 3 seconds off. I'd say 3 seconds off because that race over 300 laps. Okay. Okay, where is that? There it is. Okay, was I going faster being the wings? And I'm going to say probably yes. Okay, I haven't tried boosting at the beginning. It really... Okay, maybe during a regular race you can, but like during... During time attacks and free runs, it doesn't want to let you. Okay. Oh, I didn't get on the... Okay, yeah, no. It is frustrating that you can't do the boost in the time trial. Like, that should be accounted for. Okay, that's technically faster than the last time I messed up at that. I got those. Oh! That slid me backwards! Oh no! Alright, that's definitely faster. So if I just get the rest of this... Okay, I didn't get the bird, but I'm further faster, and the birds are much easier and quicker to eat on these following laps. So that makes things much easier. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing, but oh well, that should still be plenty fast. Some of the damage things don't actually seem to make me go that slow. You know, for not having, like, notes that actually helped me that much, is that going to be the only easy one? Oh, did I just get the Celestial Valley regular time attack? I did. Wow. Wow, did not expect that. Okay, just give me a second to get rid of that on the list here. Okay. Okay, let's try Time Attack Frozen Hillside Turbo Star next, I guess. Is this the thing that I was reading for the Formula Star? Time attack. Did I do the Formula Star one? I did, okay. But it looks... The strategy for the Frozen Hillside Turbo Star looks pretty similar. Oh no, it's different because it doesn't do the charge boost into the cave. It just does it in the cave. Not into the cave, but in that, like, wall section. Okay, so let's see how viable this is. It's very similar. It's very similar to the... Okay, let's go purple. No, red. Yeah, let's go red. No, wait, green. Red and green, like Christmas. Okay, where is it? Here it is, 315. So... I'm trying to calculate... Like, I can do a little over a minute, but like how much over a minute? I mean, under a minute would be more beneficial, clearly, but... Okay, 15 divided by 3. I don't know why it took me so long to... Okay, I'm sliding around too much. Like, the Turbo Star is kind of obnoxious. There's a lot of obnoxious controlling machines in this game. I guess if you, like, get used to how they feel and stuff, but, like... The way that it, like... kind of does the... The way it can just kind of, like, turn into a dead stop is just kind of bad. I guess it's... I'm going to blame, like... I'm going to blame, like, trying to focus on the game while doing it, but, like, I don't... It took me way too long to, like, calculate. That'd be, like, that 15 divided by 3 is 5. Like, I was just, like, looking at 15 seconds, like, what's the thing for 15? Like, I don't know. Like, I wasn't looking at it as a divisible by 3 thing. I was trying to take the chunks out of it or something, I guess. I'm already doing pretty bad. Oh, getting frozen 3 times by that dude is probably not going to let me do it. No, that... Yeah, I needed to, like, get way faster than the first one. Okay, so... I'm gonna keep going and see if I can make it, but... Okay, one more run, and then I think I'm gonna check out what I have for the other thing. I'm not going to spend too much time on each individual one. I'm going to give myself like a breather to do a different achievement thing in between doing some of these, you know. Okay, so I got 106, which is a little bit better, and then I got the boost at the start, which should hopefully make up for. Ah, there we go. No, I want to get out of here, game. So let's tackle something else. Okay, so during a race, swing your sword exactly 10 times and take first. One, two, three, four, five. I'm gonna lose it like right here. 6. Oh, did he already go forward in here? Wait, is it... One of these is also... Use spin panel 7 or more times, so I can just... double up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. One. Was I at 5? Because the sword one was like a very specific number of using it. I'm going to assume it's 5, and if not, then I'll have to keep count next time. Okay, let's push him a little farther up. Okay, so I should be at... Okay, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm either exactly where I need to be or I'm over. And if I'm over, then I can, like, get it next time because I already... Okay, so I just finish this up and I'm just kind of looking at the other things I might have to do. How should I... Maybe I should, like, just go back to one of the other things in between doing an easy one like this. Because I'm sure I'm going to have to do enough extra attempts at those. As it is. You know, if there was a kind of better way to... You can kind of, like, drift a little bit, but, like, if you could, like, do the boosting thing without losing nearly as much speed, I think Bulk Star would be a lot more... I don't know, I feel like it's probably a hard thing to, like, balance without making too good or too bad, and it's just landed at too bad, in my opinion. But, like, with how active you need to be doing with the Bulk Star, I think it could have been a high ceiling skill thing. Maybe some people can make it work, but it's clearly not to the level it needs to be. Okay, I did get the sword thing. I'm so glad. That would have been so annoying to do it a second time. Okay. I guess the question is, at this point, I guess I haven't tried the Rex Wheelie or the Warp Star thing yet, but I don't have great feelings about either of those. I should try them all individually though, just to, because some of them might surprise me. Like, I wasn't expecting the Jetstar to be nearly as easy as it was. Okay, so I'm gonna read the thing that I have on it real quick, but I don't think it was that far off of what I was doing. It's just kind of like a little bit more exact or something. Other side. Oops. Okay, so this is a strategy that's probably going to take a few things to, like... I read it, I hope I retained enough of it, but it's like... That wasn't exactly what I was supposed to do, but I... But yeah, this one is just like... Oh my god, that... How... Yeah, there's just so many instructions for this one. I'm supposed to stay above there, I think, or that's what the speedrunner does. I don't know how imperative it is. I feel like the Rex Wheelie is one that kind of... Now, I don't have, like, exact... I don't remember what this thing says, or what the exact stats are. But it feels like it's like the more combat-oriented version of the Wheelie. Like, there's no reason to choose the Rex Wheelie if you're going for speed and you're not dealing with the combat like health situation. There's definitely a couple vehicles that feel like there's literally no reason to pick this if you're... Unless you're, like, doing, like, health rules. Okay. How far off am I? I'm about 9 seconds off. Okay. Nope, I have to hit... I don't know, like, every single thing that I'm missing to, like, fully do this. I can tell you, like, missing one of the few boosts that I get in this entire run is probably not going to... is probably going to mess me up too much unless I find a way to make up for it. Okay, the speedrunner goes for these, but, like, without, like, completely losing momentum, I don't remember him losing momentum, but I also, like, have to really just sacrifice every ounce of momentum I have to even try to go for that. I might need to look at it again and look at the second half of this. Yeah, hitting those is definitely not helping me either. I mean, okay, okay, made up for the loss of... Made up for, like, the loss of 10 seconds there. Not 10 seconds. Made up for the loss of about 2 seconds there, but, like, I need to be going an extra 10 seconds faster a lap to... I got close. I definitely didn't get close enough, but I got closer there. I might have to, like, double check these against something else. I don't know. I mean, I got like 2 or 3 of these things, so like this quick research I did definitely helped me out a little bit. But I might need to, like, find another better step-by-step thing. Okay, I've gotten longer than usual without taking breaks, so I'm going to take a quick little break, stretch my limbs, and get some rehydration. I suggest you all do the same, and I'll be back and probably checking out one of the last things I haven't tried. I'll probably check out the Checker Knight's Warp Star one, and if that doesn't work, I'll just do some more easy ones. Alright. Alright, I'm back. I really hate that no matter what menu you're in, it automatically goes to demos if you're not doing stuff. That is so... I love this game so much, but that is so obnoxious. Just checking the number. Pretty nice. Pretty good so far. There's still plenty to do, though. Okay, so let's double check. Checker Knight, Warp Star... And what... Oh, this is another one where there's like a million fucking things that they're doing. Okay, I'm just gonna like... I'm just gonna like... Oh, I killed it. I need the wheel guy. Okay. Okay, I think that might be... Alright, and I stay on this side, I believe. I need to be hitting these. Oh well. I'm not gonna worry about not doing it perfectly like I read the thing doing it, because well, I imagine the speedrunner like getting it perfect, like they on most of the courses he's doing well over what you need for the time, though some of them are a lot closer. Well, I was feeling good about that last time. It's a little bit over what I need, I think. Well, we'll see if I did also screw up this section. God! Oh my god! I was trying to do this. Trying to do the spin attack and it didn't work. Okay, I'm not like why can the warp star kind of get more of a chargy thing? I absolutely hate that they like tuck that guy in like around all those guys that you can like easily kill. Like it's it's designed to be a trap. There we go. I'm trying this one more time, and if I can't, like, I didn't even get that booster. I need to. Yeah, I'm gonna need to, like, the problem is I'm sure some of this requires practicing, but if I practice, you know, like off screen and then I get it, then I'm not going to get it on screen. That's so I'm gonna have to like try to like just absorb as much possible trickery from like looking up videos, and it's not like there's a maybe there's more tutorials or something, but it's just like but I guess I'm gonna have to look up as much as I can that can help with that kind of thing. But for right now, for now, let's do another easy to manipulate at least one. And swallow chili, so I need to get 3 chilies and then win the race. I wonder if I can get a respawned one. I can. Oh boy. Oh, there's also the break the things, but I don't know if I can. Can I break them? In maybe I can. Okay, split at least 20 ice platforms and finish in first. Okay, I'm going to assume split just kind of means hitting them because they kind of automatically break after that. Okay, so that was 2, I think. One, two. Okay, so that's 4. I'm hoping to get the 3 on a lap pass, but, you know. Three. I don't know if, like, they're all individual things or not, which is another thing. But that's 7? One, two, 3, 4. Okay, so that is 11, supposedly. God, Chili, you jerk. I hate the back. I mean, as it should be, a reverse arrow thing is kind of like a thing you don't want to run into. But still, I have to keep doing it in like... what was I at? I think I'm at 11. 2. Okay, 13. I could be assuming it's a lot more with the double sides and everything, but I also don't know if it means just like kind of breaking them a little or like fully collapsing them, which could mean other things too, whether or not the other thing is. So I'm trying to take 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 4. So that's 17, so I'll do another 3 and then I'll go. Alright, there we go. Two, 3. There's also a consecutive garbage enemy one. And since I noticed that, I'm gonna see if I can do that. I need 2 more. Alright, I think that was 5. Or was it 4? Okay, that should be 5. Or at least 5. Now time for Bulk Star to get around. Oh, Bulk Star. I wish you were better. You're such a cool concept. Okay, so I did all those things. Frozen Hillside. swallow chili, and swallow 5 consecutive garbage enemies. So I just did 3. It makes me really want to try one of the other things again. I do still have like the do certain things under a certain amount of time. Okay, let's check what the records for certain laps are, or certain places. Would that be a whole extra minute, though, on Frozen Hillside? I don't know. Checker Nights 2. Second minute 20. That could be doable for Checker Nights. How is the Rocket Star the fastest one for the side part? Okay. If I can, it's a whole extra minute. That's also one of the slower ones. You know, I'm trying to, like, figure these out, and, like, it's hard, like, I'm having to, like, convert the fact that they're 3 laps in here and it's 2 laps in Air Ride. I think I might be able to do it. Okay, 240. So that means a minute 20 for 1 lap, and if I don't do that, like, if I'm not even close to that, then I'm probably going to struggle. I guess one of the things that's hard to count for is this is like faster than the average thing, but it's also like not taking any of the boost, so I don't know like how much the boosting would offset it. Or if this is even the best vehicle for the job. But that's stuff that I could also probably research by the next time. Even if the vehicle-specific things are going to take precedence in that somewhat. Oh, I can do the shortcut. Okay. Okay, I did that lap not so good. And I didn't do the shortcut last time. The shortcut would have probably saved me enough time. You know, no, I'm not. Would I be going faster on the rails with the power-up? The wheelie isn't as fast normally, but I think it might be faster on the rail. Did he smack away my power-up? Okay. Finally don't have like a huge stumble from hitting that end. Oh, that's about the same time. I'm not. Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna have to research what's the best thing for these tracks because that's going to be awful if I have to like kind of guesstimate. Like clearly like that the Superstar can only cheat me so much to like fast things. But like I don't want to like be here hitting the course with every single thing, which is probably the correct way to do this kind of thing, but like whenever I see that how close some of these times are with some of the things that I've already done, like I don't trust it to be very forgiving. Like I'd have to find the right thing and then also figure out the perfect way to do the course. Let's try. This is. Let's try. I'm just going to try doing this way, way more often. Okay, I hit like some rough patches there. So I have this strategy does require. I do remember like. I do remember them saying this is like the worst one for the time trial. Though that's also with them trying to hit the regular Fantasy Meadows time thing too. Okay, so I need to figure out... Okay, I need to be doing it whenever I'm not doing other stuff. Okay, so I guess I need to also think about, like, what's the... For some reason, I haven't, like, thought too much about the... Haven't thought too hard about the track time thing. It needs to be, like, closer to 21 seconds. I think I need to be hitting the ramp every time. Exactly! On the dot! Oh my gosh! Wait, exactly? It says under, but it's going to count it because it's on the dot. It probably says under just because it's in blank or under, like... Okay, I got another one of those done. That means if I'm looking at assuming that I'm going to do every achievement besides the 5 things I'm going to mark off out of the specific vehicle things, that I only need to do 2 more specific vehicle things to guarantee I can cover them all if I get all the other ones done. I'm going to try free run Beanstalk Park Wingstar some more to close out the stream, just to, like, see if I can get kind of like the flow for it. Because it seems like the one that I might not have to, like, figure out a specific overly intricate thing to do compared to the other machines. Okay, let's just stay in the air instead of hitting that booster and see how good that does for us. Oh, shit. Okay, getting fucked by the carousel is not going to... Not the carousel, the Ferris wheel. It's still better, but... I feel like I'm still too far, but how far am I? I was only like 30 nanoseconds off of the thing. Okay, I didn't bother with the boost that time. Ah, yeah. Okay. Oh my. Sometimes you just hit a wall and you just get screwed. You just get screwed. You bounce at a 90-degree goddamn angle. I'm gonna do one more lap, just because of like what the time's like. I'll do that, then I'll hit down, and then I'll hit that again. And then I'll get fucked by the Ferris wheel. Did I hit an invisible wall? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a much more specific... I'm gonna have to also... I'm gonna see if there's actual proper guides for the... I thought I looked it up before. But... Yeah... I'm gonna have to, like, do a lot more... Like, I did really, really quick research, I think, last week because I've just been busy. I'm gonna have to... Not that I'm... At least I have less things to double check now. I've cleared quite a few of them, so I have less things to double check, but I'm gonna have to, like, do a lot more specific research on the remaining ones here. But I still have some easy ones to slide between. Oh, I guess I'm not, like... I guess I don't have less because I also have to do research on the regular time ones, but those should be, like... Even just, like, looking up what's the right vehicle to use on each thing of that will probably be enough for me to kind of figure out or like test out like what to do, you know. But we did it. We got. I'm gonna exit out properly. Let's look at I didn't check how many I had before, but I had 77 at a much later point, so I think I think I've done a lot. I'm currently 2/3 of the way through this. And the reason why I'm not too much farther is because I'm very specifically trying to like get rid of the problem ones as much as possible. But yeah, like we did some good progress today, I think. I think we did some pretty solid progress. I think we started close to around halfway, if I remember right. We ended up around halfway last time, and now we're 2/3 of the way through. That's good progress. We got about 20-ish. It might be a lot more slow next time, but I want to make sure that I'm getting continuous progress on the hardest parts of this, so I can finish it. But for now, I'm going to do a quick intermission. I'll see if I can find someone to raid. And yeah, so just give me a bit. Hello, welcome back to the stream, and well, it looks like we've got someone to raid. They're doing Kirby Air Ride as well. So the stream says it's their first time doing it, so that's cool. But before I send you off, thank you for joining my stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I kind of, as much as like dealing with a huge challenge of a game I do really enjoy this game. It's definitely one that is much, much more fun casually than it is completionist. I'm putting myself through the masochistic challenge of trying to get all the check marks. It is, trust me, really fun casually, and I should have just done a casual thing, but I'm committed to this. I do want to complete it. But anyway, normal stream times are Sunday, Mondays, Wednesdays, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Kirby will continue to be on Mondays. It's probably going to be here for a bit. I'm mad. I have all of Air Ride left, and then I have most of City Trial left. City Trial, if not faster, will at least be more fun, so look forward to that whenever I finally cross the Air Ride threshold. But yeah, I'm gonna send you all over to them. South 64, enjoy, be courteous, and see you in the next stream.